Last night, despite promising to resign before the next election, Theresa May lost the support of 117 of her own MPs. Now, I think if you support Brexit, you have to get your head around what this means. And it means that no form of Brexit that you would like is possible in this Parliament. Do the numbers. There's not enough support for hard Brexit. There's not enough support for Theresa May's deal, and that's why she won't even put it on the agenda of Parliament next week either. And there's not enough support for any of the other options. So we need a general election, and if we can't get a general election, then let's try and do a second referendum. But to be clear, people like me in the Labour Party have been saying for 2 years, OK, you want Brexit, let us do it. That was in Labour's manifesto. We said, try and do a softer Brexit. Try and do something that keeps us close to the single market, in a customs union, solves the Ireland problem. But no, Theresa May won't even put it on the agenda of Parliament. So whether it's a second referendum or a general election, Labour needs to argue to remain in Europe and reform it. No form of Brexit is possible that's going to satisfy the hard Brexiteers, and the Tories are all over the place. Now, this might come as a shock to many people who've been living in this world of let's try and do Brexit, but here's why we have to do it. Coming up is going to be a big struggle over the soul of this country. We've got the far right out there chuntering away on their Facebook groups, slagging off ethnic minorities, increasingly anti-women, misogynist, anti-gay, anti-trans. That's them. Who are we? Who are the people who want Britain to be open, globalist, tolerant, multi-ethnic, and above all, socially just, so that nobody has to go to a food bank or sleep on the streets? It's Labour. It's Labour and the other progressive parties. And what do we actually believe in? We believe in a close relationship to Europe. So if we're going to have a struggle over the soul and future of this country, it can't be on variations of Brexit. It's got to be on something fundamental. And it's about whether or not we want to embrace and change a rules-based order, or do we want a series of countries fighting each other, jailing each other's nationals tit for tat like China and Canada are doing right now? Or do we want cooperation and a better and more socially just form of globalisation? And Labour has always wanted the latter, and that's why I think we're going to have to fight for it in whatever big vote is coming up next.